Here it is, Ryan's Roses. My boyfriend and I have been living together for 11 years, and we have a 9-year-old together. I know everything about him. We're practically husband and wife. He recently bought new, nice underwear. I know this may not be a big enough reason to think he's cheating on me, but I know him. This is not something he does. These are things he never buys for himself. I know something's off. I got to tell you, it may seem simple and like nothing, but it's true. I've got a drawer of Monday through Thursdays, and I've got Friday and Saturdays. And those are all made by Calvin Klein. Mm-hmm. But some are like shiny, satiny kind of hybrids that stick to you better. Yes. And others are cotton.
And the cotton's for during the week,
Monday through Thursday,
while you're working, and
the others are that thinner, more stick to your body hybrid material.
Does it just make you feel like clubbing?
In candlelight, it just looks a little smoother. In candlelight.
Who were you in candlelight with?
Well, this is not important.
I think the shine comes from perhaps a little bit of Lycra. Well,
I don't know what the material is, Alan, but I'm telling you, it's a little thinner than the cotton.
Does it make you feel sexy?
It does.
It does, right?
That's why I don't do it on Tuesday.
Why not?
Because I don't want it then.
Have you ever, like, when you're not feeling great one day, you just put on this sexy underwear, and it's supposed to make you, like, even carry yourself differently?
No, because I have a limited supply. I don't want to burn it.
You can't wash them by Friday on a Tuesday?
I can't burn them out too soon.
Oh, jeez.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the phone from Montebello, who wrote us this note. So my point is, I actually understand what you're saying. I think a guy getting new and improved underwear is a big move.
Yes, it is a big move, and I am thinking it's not good.
Can you describe for me the underwear? The new underwear versus the old underwear?
Okay, the new underwear is like fancy Calvin Klein, like boxer briefs.
Okay, but what's the material? Is it that shiny stuff I'm talking about? I don't know what that's made of, but it's shiny. Mm-hmm. It's thinner than cotton.
It's got a little bit of that in it. I think it's kind of, like a blend, whatever that is.
A little sheen to it.
Sheen, that's the word I'm looking for. So he got sheeny hybrids versus the cotton hybrids?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't exactly concerned with the material so much as the actual...
Another important question. What color are they?
Black.
Black.
I think black is the way to go.
I think that black signifies if you don't care, and then all of a sudden you get black hybrid sheeny underwear.
Yeah. There's something and who normally buys the underwear? Do you or does he, or do you both go shopping for it?
He never buys underwear. In the 11 years I've been with him, he's never bought underwear once.
Is there anything else that has triggered this for you? Is there another girl? Is there something? Is there anything else other than his underwear?
No. But this is really out of character, I have to say. He's just not the kind of guy who cares about his underwear. And
why didn't you ask him?
I just feel weird. It's like, I feel like it would be weird for me to all of a sudden be like, why do you have new underwear? Because then it's just...
Even weirder for me to ask, but I'll do it. It's Rose's call. So they've been together 11 years. They've got a 9-year-old together. They're not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend, but that's a long-term relationship. Mm-hmm. She knows everything about him. Something strange. He never goes out and buys his own underwear. He went out, he bought new underwear, and he bought Sheeny.
Wow.
He bought Charlie underwear.
Yep. Charlie Sheen.
Sheeny, right? Isn't that the description?
Yeah, Sheeny.
He went from cotton to Charlie Sheeny.
Yeah, like a little shimmer. That, to me, signifies sexy underwear.
Well, I have both. I have Calvin Cottons and I've got Calvin
Sheeny.
Stretchy ones.
And you keep the stretchy Sheeny.
Weekend wear only.
Because it makes you feel sexy.
It does.
Mm-hmm. They're a little bit
everybody feels uncomfortable
when you put your clothes on over it, it's like it's a little slippery, kind of.
Yeah. By the way, on a Friday, sometimes I'll go to work, go home, and just change those out. Let's get to it, though. Patty, what is your issue?
Too much information.
Well, what is?
I would actually like to know more.
What does your man wear?
He wears those sheeny Calvin Klein underwears.
Right, but not every day.
Every day.
Well, you guys are very...
all he wears.
You guys are busy.
Okay, now we can't accuse every man that wears sheeny underwear, sexy underwear, of like being a cheater.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he is expecting more regularly than I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the line. So, Kristen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, yes. You have permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Patty is here. She's going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, if he sends them to you, that's good news. And that'd be 2 in a row for us. All right?
Okay.
We're going to find out what he puts on the card, too. So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. Good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free at no cost to you. All I ask
what?
for... I'm sorry?
You said what? You said free roses?
Free roses. They're completely free. I do ask in return to just go to my Yelp page and do a quick review. I'd like to kind of get a few more stars on my page before the holidays.
Okay.
And I'd love for you to go ahead and just take advantage of this promotion right now.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so let's see here. I have 4 bouquets that I'm offering for free. I have Thinking of You, I Love You, Get Well Soon, and Thank You.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of You. Okay, what color roses do you want? Red, yellow, or pink?
Definitely red.
Okay. And who are we sending them to?
Let's send them to Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of you. Actually, can you send those to Veronica?
Okay, so we'll send them to Veronica. And
Josh, I want you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your girlfriend and the mother of your 9-year-old on the line, Kristen. And she, I'm guessing, would like to know who Lucy and Veronica are.
Hello?
Kristen, please let him hear your voice.
Josh, I cannot even believe this. What the hell is going on?
Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh? Hello? Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh?
Thinking of you.
Hello?
He's gone.
Have you heard those names before, Kristen, Lucy, or Veronica?
No. Oh, my God. I cannot even believe this.
Thinking of You, Lucy, and then he backpedaled into Veronica.
And definitely red roses.
Oh, my God.
Did those names don't ring a bell at all to you? Can we try and call him back, please?
yeah.
Patty's going to dial this number again. Let's see if he picks up. Was that your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. I think I have to go. Oh, God, I don't feel
Hold on,
good.
we're trying to get him back. We're trying to get him back.
Let's just see if we get him.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Kristen, I don't know what to tell you, but he's
Oh,
clearly
my
not
God.
going to
This
pick up
is
a phone
not
call.
what I expected.
Well, who you need to find out who those 2 women are, and why he sent roses. Well, originally to one and then changed it to another.
The other.
Oh, my God.
You
Oh,
okay?
my God. All right, I have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Good luck, Kristen.
All right.
Patty, can we not get him to pick up?
Let's try again.
Let's try again.
We're sorry. Your call
I think
cannot
you misdialed that one.
Yeah, sorry.
been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, so guilty, but like how guilty?
Yeah,
For
Like-
sure guilty.
for sure.
How guilty is he? Lucy and then Veronica.
Look, the guy, he just doesn't care at all, I don't think, because then he buys the underwear.
I didn't even get to the underwear. I wanted to ask him about the underwear.
I think that the underwear, I don't think he even cares. I mean, I'm sorry to say this. I don't even think he cares if Kristen knows.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this email we got from Cindy in Hacienda Heights. She says, Ryan and Ellen, I found an address I didn't recognize in my husband's Google Maps. I know I didn't search for that address, so it had to be my husband. I asked him, and he said he had no idea what that address was. So I decided to do a little investigating, and I drove to the actual address. I sat there. I waited for someone to come home, and after 2 hours, I was shocked to see it was his ex. I've seen pictures of them together, so I'm 100% sure it was his ex. Now, I know he's absolutely lying to me. I want to do the roses. I want to catch him red-handed. Well, there's not much to find out about this. Cindy?
Yes.
So you asked him originally, and he said he did not know anything about that address or who lived there, right?
That's correct.
But then
You PI'd it, and you went there, you sat outside, you Magnum PI'd it,
oh.
and
I did.
you saw his ex after a couple hours.
Yes.
How
Wow.
long have you guys been married?
We've been married for about 4 years now.
4
Any
years.
kids?
Yeah.
Yes, we have one daughter. She's 11 years old.
And this was his ex of right before you met, right before you got married, long ago.
Before we got married, right after I had the baby, things was not going well because we were young, so we didn't think that we would get back together. So he was with his ex.
And then they broke up, and then you married him.
That's correct.
Oh.
Okay. I don't really need to know much, to be honest with you, Cindy. This is, we have everything we need. Cindy is on the line. Cindy has told us that she found an address that she didn't recognize in her husband's Google Maps, and she asked her husband about it. He said, I don't know, that's strange. I don't know who lives there. I don't know anything about that address. Never heard of it before. So she decides to actually investigate herself. She goes there. She sits outside the address. She waits. A couple hours into her waiting, her husband's ex walks by.
Yeah.
And so now she knows that he's lying.
You know what everyone's doing right now, Ryan?
Erasing their Google.
Searching or erasing Google
Yeah,
Maps.
or erasing. Interesting how you said searching and I said erasing. I think that tells you everything. All right, so now we're just getting all this information for dialing up Cindy's husband. So, Cindy, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call your husband, and Patty's going to actually offer him some roses, okay?
Okay.
We want to find out a couple of things by doing this. We want to find out who he sends them to, what the name of the person is on this card, and then what he writes on this card. It will tell us what he's thinking.
Okay.
After that, we'll let him know that we are on the air, and we'll just see where we are. All right, sweetheart?
Okay.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ricardo?
This is him.
Hi, good morning, Ricardo. My name is Patty calling from holidaybouquets.com. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. I'm doing this right now for the month of December, where I'm choosing 10. I'm sorry?
Wait, did I sign up? Wait, how did you guys get my information? I didn't sign up for anything like that.
You probably must have gone shopping on Black Friday. And usually what happens is when you sign up to via your email address, you get these promotions, and I'm part of that network. So we've chosen you to be one of our 10 customers to get a free bouquet for the holidays.
I don't have to give a credit card or anything?
No credit card information, no billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address where they're going to go, and the note. And what I do have here is 4 bouquets that we can choose from. The promotion for the holidays, but you don't have to choose a holiday bouquet. What I have is Get Well Soon. I have a Happy Holidays, of course. I Love You, and a Thinking of You bouquet.
No, guys, can I go with a Happy Holiday one?
Okay, 1 second and make sure that I get this right. Okay, and who are we going to send the flowers, the bouquet to?
Okay, I want to send them to my friend Deborah.
Deborah. And what do you want to put on the note?
Let's go with something like a little like Christmassy. How about like a little Santa Claus theme?
Okay, and where are we sending these to? Is it a residential area or a business address?
Oh, it's a residential area. Going to I guess we'll go to.
Hey, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Ricardo, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We also have your wife Cindy on the phone. Who is Deborah?
Deborah's just a friend.
What kind of friend?
She's just like a friend, babe. You know.
Cindy, do you know, is Deborah the name of Ricardo's ex?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Ricardo, we have a couple questions for you, and we're only doing this as a public service because your wife has asked us to help out.
Okay.
She went to this destination that was in your Google Maps, and it happened to be your ex's home. You were asked by her. You said you didn't know what that was, what the address was, or who lived there.
Honey,
but she's worried that you lied to her about that.
It was where your ex lives.
Did you lie to her about that?
No, I told you I had no idea what that address was. She was on our daughter's computer, and I had no idea what that was. What are you talking about?
She went there.
You lied to my face.
Why would you go there?
To find out why you had the address and why you're lying about it.
I'm not lying.
But Ricardo, she went there and she saw your ex. So let's just fast forward. So you did lie to her. Why'd you lie about it?
I didn't lie about it, babe. We already talked about this. All right, so for you to do this, it's a little invasive. Okay, we already talked about this. I don't know what that address was.
All right, let's say she's seen things. Why are you sending flowers to a woman named Deborah for the holidays and not to your wife?
Because it's her birthday and it's free. I was going to give some.
Well, who is she?
Deborah is a friend. You met her. When we went to that restaurant, Caridad, you met her. She's my brother's sister's friend. We were there.
I don't remember. I don't remember meeting anybody.
You know, most men would send the roses to their wife or girlfriend or the person they love.
Ricardo.
I do love her. Yes.
Ricardo, are you cheating on your wife, Cindy?
No, I'm not. I'm literally out shopping for her right now. I'm buying her 100 things that she wanted throughout the year that I made a list of, okay?
That could be out of guilt.
I'll get her flowers. It's not out of guilt. If she wants flowers, I'll get her flowers, okay? She means the world to me, okay? This is babe, you did not have to go about this. If you have a problem, you should have talked to me.
Why would you send a friend flowers?
Because she's oh my gosh, because they're free. I was like, hey, look, 3 flowers for a friend, and I'm not wasting my hard-earned money for my wife.
Ricardo.
Wow.
You said you wanted to send a Christmassy card. Now you tell me it's for her birthday. What are we supposed to think here?
I misspoke. It's for the holidays. I'm sorry.
So, Ricardo, we're to believe that you don't know about this address. It isn't your ex's. Deborah is just a platonic friend, and there's nothing that your wife should be worried about. You're not thinking about other women or hanging out with other women or cheating on her. Is that the case?
We've gone through rough patches. I understand, babe.
Is that the case? Is that the case?
That's not the case. Look, I love
you.
I love our daughter. Okay, I'm trying to do the best here. Okay.
So what is the case?
Yeah, what's the case, Ricardo?
I'm just trying to be nice to a friend. That's all the case is.
Why don't you try being nice to your wife?
I'm out shopping her right now.
Okay? All right, Cindy, listen, we're gonna have to move on and put you on hold. But Cindy, you have to decide. I don't know what else to get out of Ricardo, but you've known him for much longer than we have. You have to decide for yourself whether or not you believe his convoluted stories here.
I don't believe it.
Honey, come on. Can we just talk when we get home, please?
No. I want to talk. No. I do not want to wait until we get home. You're going to fabricate more lies.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Cece, my wife had her work party for her new job last week. She ended up getting a hotel room so she didn't have to drive back, which makes sense. The company even paid for it. I didn't go because she said it wasn't a +1 situation. I was bummed, but understood. But later I found on Facebook that partners were allowed to go. I went into her email and found the invite, and there it was. You and a guest. Can you help me find out if she's cheating?
Oh, my goodness.
So let's get Eric on the line. It doesn't sound good, Eric. Thanks for coming on. Is there a reason why your wife would want to keep you from her friends at work or her colleagues?
I can't think of a reason. I mean, I'm a good-looking guy. I do good at parties. The only thing I think of is, yeah. Well, I mean,
But clearly she's blocking you for some reason. Either it's with someone else or she doesn't want you around her colleagues.
right. Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been married?
It's been 3 years.
Do you have kids?
Not yet, but we're planning on it.
I'm confused by this.
Yeah.
I mean, very good on the company to offer to get rooms. Our company didn't do that.
No way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like she said, there was no +1.
Did she talk about the party at all? Did she give you any details about how it was? Did she have fun?
She said it was great. They had fun. They had drinks. Everything was great. It was a team bonding thing.
Right.
She had a blast. She said so.
So what do you want to do? Because usually what we do is we send
have
flowers.
roses.
Yeah, roses. Do you want to still do that or?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking something a little different because, I hope she went with a guy, but I'm starting to think that's the case. So I'm thinking maybe what if you call her, say you're from the hotel, and say, hey, we found a men's watch here. We want to get it back to you.
Okay. No problem.
Because then I'll know.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you know what hotel she was staying at?
Yeah, I can give you.
All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's break here. Come back and let's make it happen. Okay, hold on 1 second. We'll call his wife after this. Hang on. So we have Eric on the line. We are going to call his wife. His wife booked a hotel room after the company party and said there were no +1s, but Eric found out that +1s were welcome, and he's trying to figure out what's she hiding. Why did she want to stay in the hotel without him after the holiday party? It's legit concern.
For sure.
So we're going to call and say what, Cece?
That I'm from the hotel and that...
You have the hotel?
Yes. So I know the hotel that they were at, and I will say, you were just a guest here, and, well, I can just do it, but basically saying that there was men's watch left behind.
A men's watch left behind, and see how she reacts to that. All right, so Eric, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to right now be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jackie?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Jackie. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the hotel. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, you were recently a guest with us, and I'm calling because in your room we discovered that we found a men's watch. I wanted to return back to you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we have two options here. You can either come to the hotel, pick it up, or we could mail it to you, whatever is more convenient.
Yeah, for sure. Don't send it. I'll have someone come pick it up.
Okay. When can we be expecting that, just so I can tell the front desk?
Can you hold it until tomorrow?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Jackie, it is Ryan Seacrest on the air. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we've got your husband, Eric, on the phone. Eric, you asked the questions.
Yeah. Why was there a men's watch left behind in your hotel room? Can you please explain that, Jackie?
Babe, I was trying to surprise you for Christmas. It's just a Christmas gift I bought for you, and I was trying to bring it home and surprise you.
Really?
Wait,
yeah.
Jackie, why were you in the hotel room without your husband?
Well, it's my Christmas party. It's my first year with this company, and I just wasn't trying to, I just wasn't trying to have to entertain my husband and with my new coworkers.
You said there was no +1s. I found out there was +1s.
Yeah, why'd you lie to him? Why weren't you just honest with him and just say that?
I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Eric's a sensitive guy. I didn't want to, it's like, how do you explain that? Like, I don't want you to come, honey. It's rude.
I do great at parties. This whole thing just sounds really suspicious to me.
Wait, Jackie, why didn't you just let the Marriott send the watch to you?
Because it's just easier to have my assistant pick it up. I wanted to keep it a surprise.
So just so I'm understanding this on Eric's behalf, you're telling us that you lied about the +1 just to not have to deal with it. He didn't go. You stayed in the hotel, and the men's watch wasn't from somebody that left it there. It was really a gift. Why did you bring the gift to the holiday party?
Yeah.
Well, no, I bought it while I was there.
What kind of watch was it?
Wait. You bought the watch while you were at the holiday party?
Well, there's shops around,
I don't know.
What kind of watch was it?
One of those like fossil.
So you got dressed for your party. You went there. You checked into the hotel room. You went to go buy your husband a watch, and then got to the party on time.
Yeah, I just whip around. Yeah, I'm speedy like that.
I'm not believing you, Jackie.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I don't know what to. Look, I tried to surprise my husband. It didn't work.
I never even wear a watch. You want me to start wearing a watch now, I guess, or what? I don't.
I don't know.
Like men's accessories are in.
All right. Well, Eric, look, there's something else we can do, and you have to decide whether or not you believe your wife. It's sounding
fishy
to me. It's just from me. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. I think she's
lying.
Totally lying. Everything's so programmed. All the answers programmed. All right. If you missed Ryan's Roses, I think we caught his wife cheating at the holiday party.
Absolutely.
So Eric thinks that something's going on with his wife because Jackie, his wife, went to the holiday party. She stayed in a hotel room without him. She said no plus ones when there were plus ones allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Cece, who, by the way, you fooled me. You could have worked at the Marriott the way you handled that.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
So she calls from the Marriott saying, "Oh, ma'am, you left there was a men's watch left in your room." She doesn't hesitate and says, yeah, of course. I'll come pick that up." And then she says to her husband, "Oh no, honey, it was a gift I bought you and I left it there." I don't believe any of it.
I'm really curious to know if, what if I would have said, "Oh, men's shoes were left behind" or something? I don't know. And then would she still come up with the same lie?
Yeah. I think that's what she was.
Or I should have been there was dirty men's shoe socks left behind.
Or there was a used. We said used.
Yes, dang it.
She didn't seem to care about his feelings though.
No.
Used. So I think it was a blatant cover up.
Found some dirty underwear. Would you like that returned? Used watch.
But you wouldn't say a used watch.
Well, a watch not in the box.
Yeah. Right. A rogue watch.
Like when she said, you just would have. Hindsight. Anyway, I still think she's cheating on her husband. That was easy.
Yeah.
Cassidy, what'd you think?
Well, the same thing happened to a friend of mine. His wife was sleeping with her boss. And so it's like he was always hidden from her coworkers. He felt like it was just a mess. So I just think, I don't know, this chick needs to leave her job or her marriage is over. They'll never have trust again. The whole thing just sounds like...
I just think she's cheating. I think she's cheating already.
But
Let me ask Dylan.
She just started at this job. She's already cheating with somebody there?
Or she brought someone else.
Right.
Doesn't have to be from there. Dylan, what'd you think?
Wow. It sounds like she's very suspicious. Clearly, she just sounds like a liar. She keeps just defending herself by going, yeah. It's like typical liar behavior. I feel so bad for this guy, he clearly loves his wife, and clearly she just had another guy in the hotel room, right?
Totally did. And if she really wanted to prove herself, she would have been like, "I'll show you the receipt from the watch."
She didn't.
But she just no.
She already knew what she was going to say. It was as if she was ready, and it was just too slick. Dylan, thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Cece, my husband and I are expecting our first baby, and we're very excited. But something happened recently, really freaked me out. We went in for our ultrasound. We're sitting in the waiting room when a certain nurse appeared. She looked at him, my husband, and then looked at me, and then looked at him, and then left the room. He became uncomfortable. It remained that way for the rest of the time there. He hasn't been back to the office with me. He makes excuses every time. My mind is going in all directions. I don't know if he hooked up with her.
Interesting.
It is interesting. So, Anna, thanks for coming on in Montebello. Wow.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years. And I'm feeling really anxious right now and nervous. Should I tell you guys the story or?
Well, no, we know the story. I think I'm more curious to know, what did you feel from this nurse that made you think something was happening or something was going on?
Well, we were sitting there in the office, and so she walks in. I'd never seen her before, and all of a sudden, so she looks at us. She makes eye contact with my husband, and she just like looks away. And he definitely notices her. He starts shifting weirdly. He like takes out his phone and puts it away, and it just was weird. Like the whole thing was so weird. And then I was like, "Who is that?" And he said, "Who?" And it's like, well, obviously you just saw someone there. So what do you mean who? And then he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Maybe he was in there with someone else.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe he was in the OBGYN. Is that where you get the ultrasound?
Yeah.
With another woman. And that's why the nurse recognized him.
Oh.
Could it be somebody? Does he have a past that you know of?
Or maybe as a president.
I didn't even think about that.
Right.
I'm hoping it's not president.
Let's call him next. Let's see if we can find out. All right?
Okay.
Okay, hang tight. We will make the call next. Ryan's Roses. We are making the call right now. Anna, she was in for the ultrasound for her first baby with her husband, and the nurse in the waiting room had an awkward exchange with her husband, and then he was uncomfortable for the rest of the stay. So she thinks that they know each other. Now, how do they know each other? Right. I think maybe he was in there with another woman.
Oh, and if that's the case, hopefully a really long time ago.
Well, they've been married 3 years. How long has the nurse worked there? We wonder. We don't know.
Oh, that'd be interesting to know.
But maybe she has worked there for a long time, maybe not. It's hard to believe that he would have hooked up with the nurse. It'd be more likely to think that maybe he'd been in there with someone else. Patty?
I think he actually hooked up with the nurse's friend, and the nurse recognized him.
Who's the nurse's friend?
Well, we don't know that.
Oh, you're taking it to another level.
Yeah, so the nurse recognized him. Like, wait a minute, I just saw you with my girlfriend.
Right, you were
last
just at our
weekend.
barbecue.
Yeah, like, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. I think, if anything, he was in there with another woman.
There's no way.
That's like out of a movie.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Well, it's all out of a movie.
He wouldn't go back to the same office where he was there with another woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Just no.
Well, let's call him.
Well, no, I'd rather us just debate it.
Sometimes,
we're gonna call him.
You have some good theories, but this one just makes zero sense.
Well, I haven't spent a lot of time at the OBGYN.
Exactly.
You would probably be one of those guys that asks so many questions. You would be like interviewing the nurse,
Do you
the
think?
doctor. Yes. I think so.
And you'd be like,
1000%.
what is this right here?
And how is this? What is this?
And
do?
how long does that last?
Yeah.
Are we talking about equipment? Or are we talking? What are we talking
I
about?
think everything in general, the whole pregnancy, like aspect of it.
I don't know why you think I'm that inquisitive.
I think you're just a natural interviewer.
Yes.
Could you have a seat, please, doctor? I'd like to. Could we get some better lighting in here? Thank you.
Exactly.
I know she's pregnant, but let's have a chat. What is this contraption?
Totally.
I need to know what this contraption. And
Exactly.
for how many years you been doing this?
We're
Where are
doing
you from?
school.
Your parents still
What
together?
kind of program is this on the
Yeah.
ultrasound?
All right, let's get Anna on the line. Anna, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now and offer him the roses. Let's see what happens. Let's see who he sends him to, what he puts on the card. Stay very quiet, okay, Anna, from right now until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes, Marcos.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Nessa. I'm calling from Fancy Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yes, all is well.
Good. That's nice to hear. So actually, we're a brand new flower shop on the corner of Beverly and Montebello. We're trying to promote our new business and trying to see if you would be so kind as to accept these flowers. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need a credit card, cash, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
You got it. And I'll write a nice review.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That would be great.
Yeah, perfect. You make it out to it's my newborn coming up right now. We're so happy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you send it to baby E? Because we don't really even know if it's going to be a girl or a boy, but I want to surprise my sweetheart with that, and that'll be awesome.
Baby E. Okay, what would you like to
Yeah.
write on the card?
Let's just say that Mommy and Daddy are super excited to meet you, and we can't wait to meet you. And how about this? Okay, you're the best thing that happened to me, and we can't wait to meet you.
You're the best.
Simple, right? That's it.
I love that. You're the best thing that happened to me. We can't wait to meet you. Okay. And who's do you want to sign it your name and your wife's name?
Yeah. It'll be from the both of us. That's perfect.
From the both. And what's your wife's name?
Anna.
Marcos.
Anna, okay.
Marcos, it is Ryan Seacrest here, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife, Anna, on the line. Marcos, how are you?
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm great. Hey, now that I'm on the radio, it's even better.
Oh, good news. So, Marcos, here's the thing. So your wife was telling us that when you guys went to the doctor for the ultrasound, there was an exchange.
Hold on, sweetheart, you put them up to this?
Babe.
Is Anna on the line?
She's on the line.
Oh.
Babe, just let him explain.
So she thought you had an awkward exchange with the nurse, and therefore she felt like you and the nurse have known each other, the nurse from your ultrasound appointment. And she would like to know whether or not you did know that nurse, and if so, what happened?
Which nurse are you talking about?
Babe, I'm talking about the nurse when we went to the appointment a month ago. She walked in, and you guys both were looking at each other, and you freaked out, and then you lied to me because I said, who is that? And you were like, who? I don't know what you're talking about. And we're obviously...
She was just staring at us. It's not like I know her or anything. She was just awkward. You felt it. It was a little weird stare.
But you've been coming with me to all the appointments, and then now we see this girl who you're having this really weird energy with, and then you haven't come to you didn't want to come to my next appointment.
I can't take responsibility for that. I mean, I was busy. I couldn't make it to the appointment. That's it. That's all.
Marcos, is there any chance that you were in there with another woman?
You talking about the nurse?
No, were you in that waiting room at another point in time where the nurse would have recognized you from?
No, nothing like that.
So then what is it
Is
like?
that what this is about? I mean, am I getting flowers or am I being accused of...
No, you're not getting flowers, but you're not being accused of anything. Your wife was just concerned that something was up with you and the nurse.
Well, why were you guys looking at each other like that? Just be honest, Marcos.
But baby, why wouldn't you just talk to me about this? I don't understand.
Because
that's a good point.
Because I don't know. I just wanted to have proof because I didn't feel like you were telling me the truth, and I feel much better knowing, like, you know, that you didn't give the flowers to anyone else. But
look, you're the best thing that happened to me, all right? And I don't know if you don't know that by now. This is I understand it's a vulnerable time.
I'm just feeling crazy right now.
I know. Don't cry.
Okay. Well, listen. I think all is good. Why'd you say baby E?
Well, we don't know who we want to call it. Yeah, we don't know what we want to call it yet. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy. We're gonna go with the letter E, but we don't know.
Okay. I see.
In any case, look. Can I just keep it real? Since we're already out here and it's like all happening like that.
Yes, sir.
I knew her from high school, okay? And I ghosted her. It was my fault. I did her kind of dirty, and that's why she was staring. I think she recognized me. I definitely recognized her, but I didn't want to, because it's such a vulnerable situation.
Okay, so you did date her in high school.
I saw her in high school. Yeah, we dated. Not even dated. It was like I was trying to just get together with her or whatever. And then I thought it wasn't for me, and so I ghosted her. I just did her dirty. That's it. That's it.
Well, Marcos, why don't you just tell us that 10 minutes ago?
I would have just came clean with you.
Yeah, you should. Or why don't you just tell her that in the waiting room? It would save us a whole bunch of time. All right.
Well, here I am.
Here we are.
Situation.
All right, bro. Well, listen.
Don't tell me I don't get flowers now. Come on.
I'm not going to tell you that. Patty's going to tell you that when I put you on hold. All right. Thank you, guys, and good luck.
Good luck.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Congratulations on your first baby. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Thank you. Lots of love.
Lots of love. Lots of love. Well, wait. Why didn't he just tell us that at the beginning?
I think he was still unsure whether he wanted to come clean about that.
Why didn't he just tell his wife that, though, way early on?
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I used to date her in high school. This is so weird.
It's so easy.
I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, he's taken.
No, not like that.
Baby E's on the way.
That's true.
Mercury gone until July 7th. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so excited about summer. So excited about spring vegetables, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the farmers markets will be booming with spring vegetables. What was that?
Are you okay?
What's wrong with you?
I get really excited with like the seasons changing and the fruits and vegetables flourishing.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's embarrassing.
All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. You had a situation where the wife was at the ultrasound appointment and the nurse had an awkward exchange with her husband. Turns out after a bunch of stirring, Marcos, dated the nurse in high school and, as he said, did her dirty. He said, back in high school, I did her dirty, so she gave me that kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why wouldn't he just say that to his wife? Oh, my gosh, I know that girl from high school. That was weird. Instead of waiting for the Ryan. And even, by the way, for 5 minutes we have him on the phone, he didn't admit to that.
Because maybe he just still didn't want to admit it. He was just like, why? He even said it. He's like, everybody's so emotional right now, and so everyone's so vulnerable.
But what does it mean when he says, I did her dirty?
Who knows? He probably used her and then never called her back.
Is that what you hear? When you
That's what
hear
I
that?
heard.
Patty,
Yeah.
when someone does you dirty, what does it mean?
What Sissany said, I think he probably just hooked up with her a few
Yeah.
times.
And did her dirty.
Never committed to her,
Mm-hmm.
and then just stopped taking her out to the parties.
Tanya, what does it mean, did her dirty?
It means just completely like doing dirty with her and then just never talking to her.
No,
again.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't. I think it means that he just he bailed. He vanished
Yeah,
without
he hit it and
explanation.
quit it.
Okay, let's grab Ashley. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, so I don't think Marcos is cheating. What's your view?
I agree. I don't think he's cheating. I don't understand why he would lie in the first place, you know? Because, like, if my husband and I were in that situation, like, we would just be, like, straight up with each other instantly and laugh about it, especially since it was high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why not just address it? I agree. Beth, go ahead. You're on with us. You think he's a liar?
Oh my gosh, such a straight up liar. You know, if he wasn't lying, he would have told her right away, you know, when they got home at the, in the waiting room, or, you know, when he got caught up from you, he could have come clean. But no,
Well, he could have saved us some time. Yes, I agree. I mean, he did take away time from her life, but I think Marcos is not cheating. I don't think he's lying.
I don't know if he would lie over something so silly and small. I mean, this was high school. Imagine what else he'll lie
Or maybe
about.
it wasn't high school.
Right, so he's lying.
Maybe he did hook up with her, but it was more recent.
Patty?
Yeah.
No, I think it was
Who
high
knows?
school.
He just seems really, I don't believe anything he says.
I think it was high school. I just think he thinks he's so important that if he shares this information, he thinks that his wife's going to get upset with him. You know what I mean? Like, he sounds that...
He's so important?
He thinks he's that important.
Oh,
that,
I see that she's going to care.
Yeah, over a high school hookup.
Right. Whereas
That's
you're
what
saying his wife would not care. Well, she
Yeah,
did. She
she
laughed
didn't
at it.
care.
She
She
laughed at
laughed.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a sense of humor. All right, thanks, Beth. I say Marcos is not cheating. I actually like him, too.
Yeah, he grew on me.
I like him. He's like, much love, at the end of the call.
He's like, no flowers?
Oh, the guy's so bummed that he ain't flowers.
We should send them.
Well, send him. You
Right,
know his address.
haven't we talked about this? Like, when we find out they're not cheating, we actually do
we
send
have.
them
We just
flowers?
haven't followed through. When we
Oh,
find
okay.
out it's a good story, we're actually going to send real flowers.
What is that?
That's me playing back Tanya's hyperventilating from a second ago. This whole show is caught. They can send it right back to us.
You sound so gross.
Yeah. I'm okay if I never hear that again.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. All right, let's get to Linda in Monrovia. Linda, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read part of your email to Ellen, okay?
Okay.
Are you there, Linda?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
All right, it says, Dear Ryan and Ellen, I saw my boyfriend texting someone that he saved in his phone under the name Aunt Cece. But he doesn't have an aunt named Cece or Cecilia. I've never been one to check his phone. I've never felt the need. But I see him texting more and more. And when I talk to him, he's not even listening because he's on the stupid phone. It's just becoming more and more apparent to me that something is going on. So there's definitely no Aunt Cece. That's clearly a cover-up. You said that you believe that there are what other things are coupled with this to make you think that maybe he's seeing somebody else? And do you have any idea what he's texting?
I don't feel it's right to
even though we're in a relationship, I feel like privacy is important in the relationship, so I don't feel right checking his phone. But he's been spending like more time at the gym and like really getting in good shape. Which kind of like the shape he was when we first met 7 years ago.
I mean, on the surface level, I think that's so great, right? You're going to stay fit. You're working on your physique. You want to be healthy. You want to live longer. You want to be on this earth longer. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's cheating.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, when we met, he was in great shape, and then he's kind of let himself go a little bit. We've been together for like 7 years. We moved in together 2 years ago, and since then it's kind of been like a little bit less interested in maintaining his physique, and now he seems to be kind of like obsessive about it, and I'm happy. I'm happy, but that was just something that you just start gathering evidence, and then he's been coming home later and later from work, and just sometimes I'll call him and he won't get back to me, or he won't answer, or he'll text back, and it's like it's just different. It's different than he has been, and then to see this text message from Aunt Cece kind of, for me, it fearfully put it in a context that I'm afraid could be the truth.
Well, to me, that's the most material thing we've got to go on, and that's what I'm going to focus on when we call him in a second. You're just dating. Do you have kids? How long you been together?
No, I don't have kids, no, and we're not married. But we started dating about 7 years ago, and we've been living together for 2.
Have you ever wanted a more permanent situation with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any younger, and 7 years is a long time to invest in someone if there's no future there. So, we've talked about it, and sometimes we talk about we haven't talked about logistics of it, but as far as I know, it's on the table.
So we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him some flowers, some roses. We're going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ben?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More. How are you?
Oh, good. Can you hang on just a moment?
No problem.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Who is this?
This is Patty calling from Pink Roses and More, a new shop here that I just opened. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and I make sure they get them today.
Today?
Yes, and no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or your billing address. They're completely free. It's just a thank you to recent customers and past customers for,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. But you're going to need an address for the recipient, yeah?
Yes, all I ask is the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and I also include a note, which I can handwrite for you in gold ink, so it looks pretty. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, all right. Hang on. All right, let's see. All right, I got the address.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
It's going to Hazel.
I'm sorry?
To Hazel.
How do you spell that?
Hazel.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just like, you can write thinking of you.
Okay. And
Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Hi, Ben.
We have your girlfriend Linda on the phone. She's asked us to call you. Who's Hazel, Ben? Who's Hazel? Why are you sending her a thinking of you bouquet of roses, bro? Who's Hazel?
She is just a friend that I'm kind of seeing. Linda is aware of this. It's not.
Wait, so you guys have an open relationship, bro?
No, we don't have an open relationship.
Wait, hold on, Linda. Let me let Ben speak for a second.
Okay.
Ben, tell me what's going on.
Linda and I have
been together for a while. I mean, we have a certain way of our relationship. It's not something we talk about publicly, but it's something that we agree on, and I mean, I don't know if you call it open. I think we just have an understanding.
You see other people? Both of you see other people?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't see other people, and I never agree to those terms.
Well, how come Ben seems so matter of fact about the fact that you guys are allowed to see other people in this relationship? You clearly have two different points of view and understandings of your relationship.
Well, Linda, I mean, this isn't such a surprise, right?
Why? When have you ever talked to me about wanting to see other people? I'm so confused. Like, I feel like we called the wrong person. I don't even know what's going on right now.
We've talked before. You any number of times I've told you, I was just out seeing, my friend, or sometimes I say, my girlfriend. I don't know. It's just like my other person. It's nothing. I've never lied to you about this. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, Ben, let me ask you something. In your phone, Linda tells us that you've got someone listed under Aunt Cece. Who's on the other end of those texts, and why are you texting her?
Why is she looking at my phone?
Well, because you guys are together, apparently.
And you're ignoring her, and you've got your face in your phone all the time.
But just tell us, who's on the other end of that?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Is that Hazel?
Is there more than Hazel?
All right, well, hold on, you guys. If you're allowed to see other people, then why are you hiding that it's Hazel? Why do you have the cover-up contact in your phone?
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of like I'm trying to be sensitive to the fact that it's not something that probably we need to talk about. It's going to cause some distance between us. That's a way to kind of keep a barrier there, I think. I mean,
I don't understand. You've been together for 7 years. You live together, right, Ben?
Yeah.
So why do you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and why does she think both feet are in?
Wow. Okay. Well, we've never had a discussion about, marriage or anything before. And
7 years together,
7 years?
You've never talked about a future? I can't believe you.
Yeah, Ben, that doesn't sound right.
Linda, look, I love you. I've never lied to you. I'm
But you weren't forthcoming either.
No.
No, but I thought this was just how we operated in our relationship. I mean, I didn't think we had to talk about it.
You got issues. You guys have relationship issue here.
That's total. That you're like completely lying right now. I don't even.
7 years, and you thought that you were allowed to see other.
Lied to you.
Well.
All right, hold on, both of you.
So weird.
Exactly. So who do you believe in this situation? Do you believe Ben? Do you believe Linda?
Oh, I believe Linda because Ben was totally caught off guard and he's trying to cover his tracks and he's a huge coward.
He's clearly covering something up, or he'd have the actual name of the person in his contacts.
Aunt Cece and Hazel, same person. I think Ben's pretty involved.
Look, I can't fathom the idea that he's so casual and sure that they were having this open relationship for 7 years while living together, and she has no idea. It just doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get into it. Dear Ryan and Cece, my parents got a cabin in Big Bear for all of us to spend MLK weekend. It was me, my sis, my brother, our family. Sunday, I woke up in the middle of the night. I noticed my husband wasn't in bed. I assumed he was in the bathroom, but he's gone for a while. I couldn't fall back asleep. So I got up to see if I could find him. Yeah. Hannah in Alhambra. Hannah, good morning.
Good morning.
So we're at the part where you got up in the middle of the night to go look for your husband. What'd you find?
Yes. Okay. So I'm walking down the hallway, and as I'm walking towards the bathroom that's out in the hallway, I pass Megan, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, coming down the hallway. I'm like, hey, oh wow, surprised to see you up this late. Have you seen Eric? Have you seen my hubs? She's like, no, and just keeps walking. So I'm like, okay, weird. That's kind of weird. And I didn't think about it that much at the time, but it is weird because she and my brother, David, their bedroom in the cabin, they have an ensuite bathroom, of course I do. Don't even get me started on that. He's like the total golden child and always gets the biggest and best of everything. So like kind of somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm like, why would she be using that hallway bathroom, you know?
Weird.
Right? So, okay, anyway, and then sure enough, he comes out of the bathroom like moments later.
So wait, your brother's wife and your husband were in the bathroom together?
Well, I don't know if they were in the bathroom together at the same time, but she was walking down that hallway in the same direction. And then as I'm about to walk into the bathroom, my husband walks out.
Well, okay, now the next morning, what was the body language like?
Okay, this is where it's really weird. Normally, we all get along really well. Everybody's, we're all like pretty friendly. They were not speaking to each other. It was as if, like, I'm telling you, it was in the air. You could feel it. It was as if they were, like, completely avoiding each other, didn't even talk or make eye contact. It was weird. I could feel it. It was bizarre.
Something happened.
Well, here,
I don't want to think that, but...
Well, no, I don't want to think that either, but here we are. So we're going to come back and call your husband and see if we can find out anything, okay? We're making the call right now. Ryan's Roses. If you just joined us, up to speed, the story is this. Hannah's on the line in Alhambra. She woke up in the middle of the night, noticed her husband wasn't in bed. Their whole family was at Big Bear, right? She assumed he was in the bathroom. He was gone for a little bit. So she gets up to go investigate. She saw her brother's wife coming from the direction of the bathroom, which she thought was odd because there's a bathroom that is in her brother's room.
Right, in their bedroom.
And so her husband came out of that same bathroom. So it was like the community bathroom. Both of them in the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's weird.
It's not great.
It's weird. I mean, and what are the odds that she sees all this happening at the time she gets up?
Yeah.
Next morning, body language is awkward. So she thinks, just so I understand the family tree, Hannah thinks that her husband messed around with Hannah's brother's wife?
Exactly.
Yep.
I need to write that down.
The sister-in-law.
Or you could say it simply. I mean, you guys.
Here to help.
Hannah, we are going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and then try and find out who he wants to send them to. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Sienna. I'm calling from Green's Flower Shop. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're brand new here in Alhambra on Main and 4th, kind of near the Denny's. And I'm calling because you're a local resident and we'd like to offer you a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. Before you turn this offer down, I don't need any cash or credit card info. Everything is free. Just
stop. I mean, I listen to the radio. I know what this is. Oh my God. Is my wife listening? Hannah, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi. I am so sorry. I mean, like, I love our family. I love our kids. I mean, I don't know who the hell is listening to this. Oh God.
What are you?
I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm going to call you. I don't want to hurt your family. I don't want to hurt our family. I don't want to hurt the kids.
Eric,
I can't do it this way. I can't do this right now.
Eric, you just 1 second, Eric. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife has asked us to call you. She knows what's going on.
I can't do this right now.
No, I know, but she understands what's going on. She knows that you are messing around with her sister-in-law.
Hannah, I am really sorry, and I'm going to call you.
So is that true, Eric? Before you go, is that true?
Serious?
Is that true, Eric?
I'm going to call you.
Eric, before you call her, is that true?
To do this now. I'm just going to call you, honey. I'm so sorry about all this. Stop. Sorry. I'm going to go. Bye.
Okay, so Eric, you're cheating on your wife with her brother's wife?
I love you, Hannah. Bye.
Okay, that's a yes. Hannah, I'm going to let you go so you can handle this. I think you have your answer.
So sorry, Hannah.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't even know what to do. This is not real.
It is
my
what
God.
you saw. It is what you saw. Hannah, good luck. And I mean, this is a really complicated one with family and everything.
I know.
All right, Hannah.
We have kids.
Go sort of.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to go talk to him.
I think
Thank
do
you.
what you need to do.
I don't know what to do. Okay. I'm going to go talk to him.
Okay, Hannah, good luck.
That's all I can do. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That one really hurt.
I mean, you're talking about your spouse, and you're talking about having to deal with the other layer, which is your brother's wife.
His family's torn apart. Torn apart.
There's a lot of sketchiness from Eric from the get-go, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's that?
80
It's up to
people
110?
called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
Nope, we're not going to make the call. We're just he's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it. On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes.
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, gosh, before we met, like back college. And I mean, it's bothered me over the years, but he swears that there's nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no, but I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately, she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she could talk to about it. So,
Yeah. So
And
why
I'm
did you
like-
guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, it's just, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family, we were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And
So
he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he says nothing happened.
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
Almost
it's-
3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on Thanksgiving. You guys got into a fight and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
Before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there, or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe. Just, from
just
Joe.
write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup, and
who cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So if I'm being honest, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talked to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle, what happened on Thanksgiving? It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you need to know is that he left me.
Fine.
Well, no.
Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
Because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
You are so in love. I'm so
I thought that
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating.
On me.
Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Well,
okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, Ryan's Roses, and Melissa thinks that her husband's cheating. So she says, Dear Ryan and Cece, I found a picture of a woman posing in a bikini on my husband's phone. Of course, I asked him about it. He did not want to talk about it. He finally said it was just some random picture that he found on the internet from an ad that he liked. So, meaning he took a screenshot. He Snapchatted. He screenshotted.
Yeah.
He Facebook Lived. Melissa, thanks for coming on with us. This is not great. I'm sure your heart dropped when you saw this picture.
Yeah, I'm still shaking.
Usually there's a way to be able to tell in a photo if it's a professional photo or not from an ad or something. Could you tell?
No, it looked like it was like a screenshot from an Instagram account, but I couldn't see the account name.
Okay.
Okay, so it definitely wasn't an ad.
No, I don't think so.
And can you describe the woman you saw?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, has a great body. She was in a black two-piece bikini posing by the pool.
And you don't recognize her, right?
No, I don't know who she is at all.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
Are you a mom?
We have a 5-year-old son.
Well, we are going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and Cece's going to do her thing.
Okay.
Has he cheated on you before, Melissa?
No, this is.
Have you cheated on him?
No.
Is everything okay in your relationship?
I mean, we're both working really hard to make ends meet. You know, we're both at work a lot. Other than that, I haven't sensed anything. I heard his phone was ringing, and it was, I guess, a coworker's, and that's how I found the photo, because I just wanted to go look at, his phone. I know that sometimes he'll look at mine or browse the web on my phone, too, and I just came across this photo, and I was like, what the hell is this?
All right. Melissa found a bikini-clad other woman on her husband's phone, and she's trying to figure out who it is. Now, he says, what does he say?
Well, at first, he didn't want to talk about it. And then he said, oh, it's just a picture that I saved for an ad.
But why?
Maybe he liked the bikini and he wants to
For
buy
her?
it for her. I mean,
I have to say to you this, though, as a man. And let me step into those shoes for a second.
okay. Have you seen him in a while? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my mom just sent it to me for Christmas. As a guy, if you're married or in a committed relationship, you know when you screenshot a girl from Instagram, that's going to cause a problem. Like, inevitably, she's going in your phone. Like, you just don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why he's so sloppy. If something's going on, why he's so sloppy. And if nothing's going on, why wouldn't he? I don't know. It doesn't add up to me.
Right.
So let's get Melissa and let's make the call. Cece's going to offer Melissa some roses to your husband. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and all that stuff. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to make that call now. Good luck to you. 6 years of marriage here. All right?
Okay.
Okay, sweetheart. Be very quiet. We got to get this information, see what's happening.
Okay.
All All right.
Hello.
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Harley. I'm calling from the OC Flower Shop. We're a new flower shop here in the area. And I'm calling because we're promoting our new delivery service. We're trying to give away a free dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, then no catch or anything like that?
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information, any billing, nothing. I just, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there, and they'll get them, by lunchtime today.
Okay, yeah, I guess we could do something like that.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Nicole.
Nicole. Okay, cool. Who's that to you? Is that your girlfriend or your wife?
It's just a girl that I know.
Oh, girl. Okay, what would you like to put on the note?
Say for you.
For you, and then do you want to write love, Marcos, or?
No, for you is fine. She'll know.
Who is Nicole?
Marcos, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest and Cece. We have your wife, Melissa. What's so funny? Your wife, Melissa's on the phone, and she believes you're cheating, and clearly something is going on because there's another woman named Nicole on your mind.
Well, no, I'm not. Nothing's funny. I'm not laughing. You know what? It's Nicole. It's I was caught up. I was caught off guard. Nicole. I didn't mean to send them to Nicole. She probably wasn't. The best choice. I wasn't thinking straight. So let's not send them to Nicole. Forget all that. I just wasn't thinking straight.
Who is Nicole?
No one. Trust me. I know this looks bad. It's not what you think.
Wait, you want to send flowers to Nicole?
Well, not now. I mean,
who is Nicole?
Like I said, it was. I was caught up. I was caught off.
You got
guard.
caught.
That's the point. Can you just tell your wife who Nicole is?
It doesn't. No, she doesn't know Nicole. She's never.
Well,
never
even
met
worse.
Nicole.
Yeah.
No, well, it's just Nicole was the last person I was talking to, so that was just.
Marcos, are you living in reality?
So that's why I was caught. No, I was caught off
Marcos,
guard. You know how
said
it
she
is.
was a girl you knew.
Well, yeah, she is a girl that I knew. You know how it is, where the last person you talk to, sometimes you write their name down by accident when you need to write somebody else's name down. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. You're married. Your wife is on the phone. You just sent roses with a card for you to another woman, and you've got some two-piece black bikini-clad material on this woman on your phone.
Is that Nicole?
Oh my God, the bikini thing again.
Is that Nicole?
Really going back to that? No, that's just somebody. It was. I told my wife this. It was somebody that it was a picture I found online, and I thought it was a good picture. The girl looked good in it, and so that's where that came from. Like I said,
But why? Wait, so you thought she looked good? Why'd you save it?
Because she's a good. It's a good looking picture, and it's a nice looking body, and it's just a picture I like.
What are you doing with that
what do you
picture?
do? You go back and look at it, or?
Yeah, I've looked at it from time to time. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking.
Ew.
All right. I'm just Melissa. We're gonna get out of this. This is your husband. Do you believe him? Do you have the information you need?
I have the information I need. I don't believe you, Marcos. I can tell when you're lying. You stutter.
Well, that's because they're making me look bad. Of course I look bad. I look like I'm lying.
Here we go again.
Sound the way I am. But I mean, if it's just you and me talking, I'm going to sound a lot better.
No, I think you were caught in a lie, Marcos, and I need you to tell the truth.
I have been telling you the truth. They're making me seem like I'm not telling the truth.
Sissany, stop making it seem like
Yeah,
he's
you
not
know
telling
what?
the truth by
You're
sending
right.
the flowers to another one that's not his wife and putting the card for you.
Yeah.
And in that Instagram photo, would you take that off his phone? Stop putting those
yeah.
photos on his camera.
I'm the one that sent him that picture. You're right.
All right, Marcos, we're going to let you go. Melissa, we're also going to let you go. Good luck digging through all this and getting to the bottom of it. We hope that you find, peace in this relationship. All right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye. Do you believe him? I don't believe him.
No, not one bit.
No, I don't believe him. Ryan's Roses. We go to Cyprus. So it says, Dear Ryan and Cece, my husband went to dinner with one of his friends. At first, I was a little thrown off because they were going to a little Italian restaurant, which doesn't seem like a place for two guys to eat. I don't know about that. I think guys can sit around and have pasta.
Depends on the restaurant. If it's like really dark and romantic and little, maybe it's more of a date night type of
Although
place.
those old school places with the red booths and the darkness,
Yeah.
you know, like mobster style,
Yeah.
you know, like the old school days, like those. I felt like guys could go into those and have garlic.
Okay.
All right, anyway. But she says when he got home, he brought leftovers, and I found something that neither he nor his buddies would ever order. Okay.
This is based on food.
That's what we know,
Wow.
but there could be more. Paloma, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Paloma, let's start with what did you find? What were these leftovers that are so suspicious?
I know it even sounds silly because it's leftovers, and I'm trying to rationalize it, but basically, my husband went supposedly out with his friend Joe to an Italian restaurant, which I first thought was weird because, I don't know, it seems more like a date night place. Like, if you're going to go with your buddy, I would think you'd go to, like, a burger place, a sports bar, BJ's, like something like that, you know, not like a nice Italian restaurant. And then when he got home, I asked him a little bit of like, oh, how did it go? And, you know, what was your advice? Because he said that he was going out with Joe to give him some advice on his marriage because it wasn't going well. And I thought that was all nice. He was kind of vague about it all and, like, went to sleep right away. And honestly, I was a little nosy, but I was also a little hungry, and he brought home some leftovers. So I went to go see them, and it was a vegetarian lasagna. My husband is the farthest thing from being a vegetarian. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to get the meat on the meat lasagna. It's not going to be some vegetarian anything dish. He even makes fun of me when I try to get a side of vegetables. So I know it wasn't his. I highly doubt it was Joe's because he's pretty much the same. So now I'm really questioning who the heck he went to dinner with because I don't think it was Joe anymore.
Do you think there's any other sign that something's going on, or is this like the first thing and you thought, okay, he's just lying to me about who he's with?
I mean, everything leading to this is what makes it weird. Like how he was he gave so much of an explanation about going to dinner with Joe, about what they were going to talk about how important it was, about how maybe they're going to go to this Italian restaurant in case I saw it like on the credit card or something. Like it was just a lot of little things all leading to this dinner, and then after the dinner, seeing the vegetarian, like it was just too weird and too off. And so I really now feel that something isn't right.
All right. How long have you been married?
5 years.
Okay. Paloma, hang on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
It's interesting, this food thing, because sometimes when I'm on a date, we'll both order, and when the food comes, the waiter or waitress will give the
They
opposite.
think it's reversed.
Yeah, they think it's... I always end up with the her order because
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat healthy, and they flip it around.
Like
right.
she got
So-
like a burger or something and
yeah, they put the burger
down.
down in front of me and then the kale salad in front of her. And I'm like, no, sorry, it's this way. So I kind of understand. Although for me, I would order that.
You're like, that
sounds good.
But if something was going on, then why would he bring that home? That's like you're asking to get caught.
Yeah. That's true. That's just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, you have insight?
Well, you shouldn't put yourself in this man's shoes because I feel like you're not like most men.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
I meant it as a compliment.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you said it. Let's come back and make the call. You know, I've just a thought here before we make the Ryan's Roses call. Maybe the restaurant mixed up the leftovers. Like maybe the vegetarian lasagna was someone else's and they put it in his bag.
Right, but she's saying that even her friend, his friend, wouldn't even order this.
Yeah, but it could have been another
Could
couple's.
have been. Yeah, maybe. Oh, like another. Okay.
Yeah, like
Different
another table.
Ew.
Well, I mean,
If that happened.
I bet that's happened to all of us at some point. I used to, when my parents would go out for dinner as a kid, I'm like, please bring leftovers. Please bring. It's so exciting when you see the leftovers. Okay, Paloma, we're going to try and get to the bottom of this. We're going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses. Cece actually is going to talk to him for a minute. You'll be able to hear everything, but we want to be quiet to see if we can find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, this is Tim. Who's calling?
Hi, Eric. My name is Jackie. I'm calling from the Flower Hut. We're a new flower shop here in Cyprus. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're new to the area, so we're giving out a free dozen red roses today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you or anything, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute note on there if it's for someone special.
Wait, how'd you get my number?
Oh, you probably maybe purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Okay, and then you're saying they're free.
Yes, it's a free dozen red roses. I don't need any billing, no credit card info, nothing. We just hope that you like the flowers or whoever receives them. It's, promote us to friends and family. Just trying to spread the word. We're called the Flower Hut, and we're actually that shopping center with the Target on Catella Avenue. We're right in that shopping center. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
What kind of flowers are there?
A dozen red roses. We can do any other color if you want, pink or white.
No, red's cool.
Okay. And what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'll send them to Lauren.
Lauren. Okay, cool. And who's this person to you? Do you want to put we have little love notes that we can put or make it really cute?
Just something you're special to me or something like that.
Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Paloma, on the phone. And you've just sent roses to Lauren, who's special to you.
You're special, Eric? That's what you're going to tell Lauren?
Who is Lauren, Eric?
Wait, what's going on here?
You've sent roses to another woman, and your wife thinks you're cheating on her.
Who's Lauren, Eric?
Why would you think I'm cheating on you? I'm not cheating on you.
Well, why did you just send roses to Lauren saying you're special to me?
I was just giving a name. This flower company is trying to spread stuff. I don't know. I'm just sending flowers.
So does Lauren exist?
Yeah, she exists.
And who is Lauren, Eric?
She's a coworker.
And why are you sending her roses, red roses?
Because girls like red roses.
Right, but
And
that's
what
the
about
point.
Me, Eric? I don't like red roses. I'm your wife. Why the hell are you sending red roses to Lauren? Is this vegetarian lasagna Lauren? Is that who had the vegetarian lasagna? Are you cheating on me?
No, I told you I went to dinner with Joe.
No. None of you guys eat vegetables to begin with. So is this who you went to dinner with? Did you go to dinner
Joe
with
is watching his weight for New Year's.
So why do you have his leftover?
Because he wasn't going to eat it.
I just saw Joe eat like a pound of wheat the other day. He's not watching his weight. Why are you lying? Just tell me the truth. Tell me that you're sending him to Lauren. Tell me that you went to Lauren to dinner. Just say the truth already. It's better than lying. Who the hell is Lauren? Just tell me.
Yeah, Lauren is who I went to dinner with. Couldn't tell you because you'd get all upset. She's just a coworker.
Then why are you sending her roses? If you were just going to dinner with her, that's one thing. Why are you sending her roses now?
She's having a hard time at work. That's why we went to dinner to talk about her problems at work, and I thought that would make her feel better.
Telling her that she's special? How about you tell me that every once in a while? You don't have to solve everyone's problems, Eric. Why are you even getting involved if it's not romantic?
I don't know. I don't know why. Why are you setting me up? What is this? little game that you're playing here.
Don't turn this
Why
around on
aren't
her.
you talking to me about it? Yeah. Why are you turning it around on me when you're the one that's being caught cheating?
Is this really necessary to do this?
Wait, so you are
on
cheating? You
radio?
did. Hold on, you didn't just argue what she said. So are you cheating on your wife because you didn't defend yourself there?
No, Lauren and I haven't done anything.
All right, then Eric, here's the picture we've got is you didn't tell your wife, you weren't upfront about the fact that you were going out to dinner with her. Then you send her these flowers and write a note. You're special to me. That's all not great. You see that, right?
You're a married man.
Does Lauren know you're married, Eric?
Yeah, she does.
Everybody knows you're married. I go down to your office like 3 times a week to bring you lunch. Everybody
Yes.
knows you're married.
It's hard because we're in a routine and nothing changes. It's the same thing. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you bring me lunch. I come home from work. We watch some TV. We go to bed. It's always the same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's called life.
So Lauren is an outlet for you, not necessarily just somebody you're talking to about work, Eric. She's distracting you from the routine.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, well, we're going in circles. Paloma, you've got to get with your husband and figure out what's going on, or get to this Lauren and cut to the chase on it. But clearly there's a problem with the rhythm of your relationship right now.
Clearly. I know how to cut that rhythm, too. Thank you so much for bringing this to light.
Well, good luck, Paloma. Thank you for writing to us.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right.
Thank you, Cece.
All right, sweetie.
That was kind of textbook. I've heard that before. Right? He starts off by saying it was from work, and then you get to the real root of it, which is he's bored.
And he's lying.
Who's bringing home the girl's dinner to your house? I mean, that just spells I want to get caught.
Made of dumb sauce.
Oh, that's not healthy sauce. It's time, as a public service, for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Cece, I've been suspecting that my wife has been cheating on me with my brother. I found out about some meetups they had together. They used to date before we got married. They dated for a very short time and it wasn't serious. But now I think they are seeing each other behind my back. Ben in San Pedro. Hey, Ben.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going okay. I mean, this sounds horrible. And then I found out a little more information. Is it fact that your current wife used to date your brother?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was not like they were, dated for years and years. I'm pretty sure it was no longer than like 2 months. And then I didn't start dating her until, I think it was like 2 years after they had stopped seeing each other. So it wasn't anything like romantic musical chairs,
Right, but in some worlds, your brother's exes are off limits. Is that not the case in your world?
I think if he had a problem with it way back then, he would have said something.
But did you say something to him
Yeah, did you guys
when you
ever
were...
have that conversation?
I mean, I've never asked him for permission, but...
Well, that's the problem.
Well, I don't think it's a problem. When I started dating her, I said, hey...
No, but I mean, Ben, this is just my 2 cents. My opinion would be, you throw out a, hey, bro, you're cool with this, right? Before it gets serious, and then he has the opportunity to say, no, man, it doesn't make me feel great. As opposed to going through all of it, waiting for him to speak up, you marrying her, and now we could have a real problem.
Well, I guess my counter to that would be, if he had such a problem with it, why did he break up with her in the first place,
I hear you. I hear you. I'm just trying to throw it all out there. So why don't we put you on hold? Let's just call your brother and find out if he sends the roses to your wife. That's the easiest way to do this.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Okay, that's what we're here for. Next, Ben thinks his wife is cheating with his real brother. Now, his brother used to date his wife before Ben married her. So what, in my mind, what should happen is, okay, brother dating girl, break up. Ben likes brother's ex. Ben's like, hey, bro, you mind if I start seeing your ex from however long ago? You're cool with that, right? And at that point, you cross all these bridges. Now, if his brother held a grudge, maybe he did do something with his wife. It's not right.
No.
but you could see where it would come from.
There's obviously still a connection there.
If it's happening. Ben?
Yeah.
How long you been married?
About 2 years, just a little over 2 years.
All right, we're going to call your brother and find out if he sends the roses to your wife or someone else. What's your wife's name?
Erica.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call my brother on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him right now. Be very quiet, because Sisney's going to try and find out who he sends these roses to, and then what he writes on the card as well. Okay, Ben?
Yep.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Will?
This is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Hannah. I'm calling from Blossoms on 7th. We're a new flower shop here in San Pedro. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we're actually on the corner of Pacific and 7th, and I'm calling because we are celebrating our grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen red roses.
Really?
Yeah, so you have been selected today to receive them. Actually, well, technically, you can give them to anybody that you'd like. We just need the name of the person that you want to send them to. We can put a note on the card, and they can receive the flowers by lunchtime today.
Really? And it doesn't cost me anything? You don't need a credit card or anything?
No, they're absolutely free. No credit card info, billing address, or anything like that. We just hope that, whoever gets the flowers refers us to friends and family.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
I want to send them to Erica with a K.
With a K. Okay, cool. And who's Erica? Is that like your girlfriend?
Yeah, just someone I know.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to put on the card?
Just put on, put for you, for everything.
For you, for everything.
Will, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I have your brother, Ben, who tells me he's married to Erica. What's going on, Will?
What?
Yeah, Will, how can
Wait,
you do this?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, it's Ben. It's your brother. Where do you get off doing this, man?
What? Look, it's not what you think. It's not what it seems, man. You're my brother.
What is it then? What is it then? You're my brother.
Look, I don't want to talk about this right now. Let's get together and talk about it, man.
I can't get together because I'm out of town, but I'm guessing you know that.
Well, I don't want to talk about this on the radio, man. Let's just get together when you get back or something. It's not. I swear, it's not what it seems, man. It's not.
Listen, you're my brother, and if you're my brother, we should get together and discuss you, my wife.
What? It's not. No, it's not.
Will, if it's not what it seems, then what is it?
It's just she's been helping me with some stuff. My own personal life going on. And I just want to thank her.
You just said for you, for everything. That doesn't sound like a pat on the back, attaboy.
Well, look, you guys weren't there when we were talking. You guys don't know. This is family. It's not what it looks like.
Will,
yeah.
Ben has every right to assume that you are sleeping with his wife. This doesn't add up at all. Now, you used to date his wife. Were you fine that Ben married her?
Well, yeah. She and I weren't that serious. We were only together a couple months.
I don't even know what to say, Ben. Yeah. If I'm you right now, I don't even know what to say. I can't. I don't know. I don't believe you at all. Ben, I think you're right.
I just want to talk to my brother off the air.
I'm going to put you guys on hold. Hold on for 1 second. Actually, let them go. Let them both go. Will said to Erica, who's Ben's wife, for you, for everything. Mm-hmm. And then it's not what it seems. Well, it doesn't matter. It seems bad no matter what.
And I asked him if it's like his girlfriend, and he said, yeah, at first. And then he kind of was just like, oh, she's just someone I know.
Someone I know. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So here we go. This is from Carson. Emily says, my husband says he pulled his back at the gym. I said I wanted to see it to make sure he was okay. So He pulled up his shirt, and that's when I saw red marks
Oh,
that looked like scratches.
come on.
I got this horrible feeling. I started checking and following him around to see if I could find anything. I haven't found anything yet, but I feel he did not pull his back at the gym. So, like another woman's claws?
Oh.
Let's get Emily on the line. Emily, how are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. Is it possible that he was playing with the dog naked or something? Are you sure that do they look like fingernails?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I just have a horrible feeling, and no, I don't know. That's what I'm calling.
You know, I've had bruises and stuff before, and you actually don't know how you get them, right?
Right.
Like,
I have a bruise on my thigh right now. I have no idea where I got it.
I think you got that from the guest room shower.
Oh.
We'll talk about it again later. But Emily, so any other signs that he may be cheating?
I've been following him. I've been trying to get his phone, his email. I have nothing, but it's just I don't know, something in my gut, something in my stomach is going crazy, telling me something is going on.
Yep, that woman's intuition.
Okay, so how long have you been married?
For 12 years.
Do you have kids?
Yes, 2, a boy and a girl.
Okay, we're going to put you on hold, come back and make the call, okay?
Yes.
Hang on one sec. All right, Emily's on the line, married 12 years. So she says her husband says he pulled his back at the gym, and she goes to look at his back, pulls up his shirt, and there they are, the scratch marks.
Yeah.
Possibly from another woman.
And couldn't have been from him, I'm assuming.
It's weird. I'm still thinking about it. I'm right now I was listening to you, and I'm trying to think if that could have been possible. But I have this intuition. My God is telling me you need to find out the truth. I don't know. I've been looking for everything: his email, phone.
You can't live like that. I mean, you can't live like that. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. Let's call him now, okay? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I've given you all the permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on a card as well, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Be very quiet. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Sergio.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Sergio. My name is Layla. I'm calling from the Bloom Therapy. We're actually a new flower shop here in Carson. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I'm calling because we're doing this new promotion. We're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving out free dozen red roses today, and they're absolutely free. You've been selected to receive them, or technically you can give them to anybody that you'd like. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those flowers to?
Oh, really? So there are no fees in this?
No, it's absolute. Yeah, no, I don't need any credit card information, billing info, nothing like that. We just hope that whoever gets the flowers likes them, and then, refers us to friends and family.
All right. So what's the protocol? What do we do?
I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can even put a quick note. So we can start with the name.
All right. Can you send them to Carolina?
Carolina? Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
I can put down the jungle awaits.
The jungle awaits.
She'll know. Yeah, she'll know what that means.
Jungle awaits.
Sergio, it's Ryan Seacrest.
Wow.
I have your wife on the line, Emily. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Sergio. Who is Carolina?
What? Carolina is just a friend of mine.
What does the jungle awaits mean? What does that mean? You put that on the card. The jungle awaits.
Jungle. I mean, it's just a note to a friend of mine who, just an inside joke that we have.
How come you're not sending flowers to your wife?
Yeah, Sergio, I'm here. Sergio, I'm here. I need an explanation, Sergio. I'm in shock.
Emily, what are you doing?
Sergio, what are you doing? You just sent roses to Carolina, another woman, and you said the jungle awaits.
Carolina is just a friend of mine. I'm just sending flowers to a friend of mine.
You're sending romantic red flowers, red roses?
Sergio, come on. I mean, who puts
plus
that
a
on a
friend that
card to a friend?
know. I mean, a friend that I don't even know. I mean, usually we have friends in common. I mean, we are a couple, so that's what we do. We have friends in common. I don't have a secret, friend or anything like that. Like, who is this woman? And then, the jungle and your scratches, like, that totally makes sense. So, please, a friend, like,
Emily.
we know all of our friends. I know all of your friends, and you know all of my friends. I don't know this woman. So, what's wrong with you? What are you doing? I mean, we have 2 kids.
Babe, we've been married for 12 years, and you know what's going on. Things have been kind of stable between us. All right, I know this is not right, but
of course it's not right, and life is like that. I mean, life of course gets harder, but not because of that. You're just gonna go and cheat on me. I mean, come on, are you serious?
I'm not
have a
I'm not
marriage.
cheating
I
on
told
you.
many times. I mean, life is hard, but you can end a relationship, or you can talk to me or something. But cheating, I mean, cheating is
babe, but look what's happening to our relationship. I mean, it's the same thing over and over. I mean, you used to be such a risk taker. We used to have so much fun, but things are so stale now. I mean,
Wait, Sergio, so just so we're clear, you sent roses to another woman, but you're not cheating on your wife?
I feel like I don't want to consider this as cheating.
What?
You don't want to consider this as cheating. Okay.
scratches on your back.
I just feel that the fire between my
I understand you feel that. I hear you.
Oh, so you feel entitled to go find elsewhere?
You've started to ignite the fire with another woman, Sergio. Is that what's happening here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So the fire's gone with your wife, and you're starting another fire. So you are cheating on your wife.
I am cheating on my wife. Yes.
All right, Sergio. I'm gonna let you go. Emily, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, thank you guys.
All right,
Thank
Emily.
you.
Okay, sir. Good luck. Bye-bye. Well, you knew it. You knew it going in. The card is, and the fire is gone, so he's going to go into the jungle with another woman, and he'd prefer to call it not cheating. He would like to consider it not that.
Well, at first, ugh.
Since 1993, and for nearly 19 years, Jaws the Ride thrilled and terrified guests as one of Universal Orlando's signature attractions. In 2012, the ride was shut down and demolished to make way for Diagon Alley, part of the Harry Potter expansion. But did you know that an entirely different version of the attraction, one that very few got to experience, opened in 1990, only to be closed and scrapped less than 3 months later? In 1975, Universal Pictures' Jaws was released into theaters. It was both a cultural and cinematic phenomenon, and went on to shatter box office records, becoming the first true summer blockbuster in movie history. Though Jaws was implemented as a scene on the Universal Studios Hollywood Backlot Tour in 1976, it wasn't until the late 1980s that a full-fledged ride based on Jaws was conceptualized. However, it would not be going into their Hollywood location, but instead would be one of the first signature attractions at Universal Studios Orlando, the company's first theme park built from the ground up. With the grand opening slated for late 1989, and Ride and Show Engineering winning the bid to build and design the ride, work began on one of the most ambitious attractions ever built at the time. And much like the problematic and at times disastrous production on the Jaws film, Jaws the Ride proved equally as ill-fated.
The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
The ride revolved around Jaws, terrorizing and attacking a boat full of guests touring Amity Island. But all throughout construction, testing, and rehearsals, getting the nearly 3-ton animatronic shark to work properly and perform on cue was, quote, an engineering nightmare. The most persistent issue involved overcoming the enormous water drag, caused from the mechanical sharks going from a complete standstill to moving with a thrust equivalent to a Boeing 747 engine. Now, on rare occasions, the majority of the ride did work as intended, as can be seen during this footage taken during a training rehearsal. But in the weeks leading up to Universal Florida's grand opening, they were few and far between. One of the ride's most problematic effects involved the mechanical shark violently lunging at the boat and dragging it across the lagoon. But this required such precise timing from both moving watercrafts that often the shark would attack too early or too late, appearing more comedic than frightening. In the weeks following Universal Orlando's grand opening on June 7, 1990, while Confrontation and Earthquake also struggled to operate reliably, Jaws fared the worst. The ride constantly broke down and regularly required maintenance. It soon became clear to Universal that the ride's problems were beyond quick fixes and repairs, and less than 3 months after opening, they made the decision to close the ride indefinitely. Shortly after, Universal filed a lawsuit against Ride and Show Engineering, claiming poor workmanship and design flaws. An out-of-court settlement was eventually reached, though Ride and Show's chief of engineering later expressed that he believed the fault lay with Universal, that they were rushed to meet an unrealistic deadline and needed more time for testing. Universal ultimately decided to rebuild and redesign Jaws, and essentially start from scratch, repurposing whatever they could. And it was decided that the effects, which had been deemed most problematic in its first incarnation, would be scrapped and reimagined, and the original finale of Blowing Up Jaws, a recreation of the first film's ending, would be replaced by the ending from Jaws 2. In addition, instead of hiring a single company for the whole attraction, Universal hired various key contractors who specialized in individual aspects of the ride, thus assuring that each ride element was designed and built to perfection. 3 years and a whopping $40 million overhaul later, which brought the grand total of the attraction as a whole to $70 million, Jaws was reopened to the public in 1993.
And this is where Jaws turns an elemental fear of the water into screaming terror.
It was a hit with guests and became one of Universal's most beloved attractions. And though it is gone, it is not forgotten. Through Easter eggs and memories, it will always remain an important part of Universal's history. And if you really miss it, you could always go to Universal Japan. For now. So how many of you knew about the original Jaws attraction? Were you heartbroken when Jaws went the way of Yesterworld? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got this as a public service. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then this is something you could do. Send us the email. This is from Scarlett in Mar Vista. She says, a few weeks ago, I came home from work early and I saw that my husband was home. When I walked in, he looked like he had just seen a ghost. He said he came home early and found that our house had been broken into. I tried to get him to call the police, but he said it wasn't worth it. Nothing was taken. It was just the bedroom.
Oh.
I mean, that's really...
Just the bedroom.
No, there was no point of forced entry, and the burglar only went to the mattress.
I swear she came through the window in lingerie and she just liked our duvet.
The burglar came in, threw some pillows around, and decided there's nothing in here. So anyway, she says, I tried to get him to call the police. He said it wasn't worth it. Nothing was taken. It was just the bedroom. Nothing valuable, so let it go. Time goes by. She talked to the neighbors to warn them about this theft or this burgle.
The burgle.
Burgle. It always comes up burgle, like a burgle, about the burgle. And one of them thought they saw a woman climbing out of their window. All right, now it gets interesting. She mentioned it to her husband, And he was as surprised as I was that some woman broke into our house in the middle of the day and climbed out the window. But now I think he made the whole thing up. I think he's lying to me, and I think that woman was there with him and had to quickly escape. Now, I've only seen that in the movies.
Right.
I've never really heard of somebody truly crawling out of the window to run in the middle of the act. Say 800-520-1027. Keep it handy because we're going to want to get your feedback on this one. But here's Scarlett. Scarlett, a couple questions here, but now that I read this detail, we don't need much because this, to me, it just doesn't add up.
Nope.
There was no forced point of entry, correct?
Correct.
The police were not involved because he said it wasn't that big of a deal, correct?
Correct, yeah. He said it wasn't that big of a deal because nothing was taken.
Nothing was done. And the only thing you saw in disarray was the bedroom?
Yes. Yeah. My bedroom was messed up. I don't know. It looked like someone had messed up the bed.
But were drawers and things, did they look like they went through? Like somebody went through them?
Yeah, the bedrooms kind of looked like there was like my chairs were kind of messed up and things were toppled over.
Well, Scarlett, now come on. You believed him? You bought this story and let time go by?
You know, it's funny because it's like, at first I was just relieved. Like, my iPad was still plugged in by my bedside and that whole thing. But then, I don't know. And then I told my girlfriends, like, oh, my God, someone broke into our house. But nothing was taken.
Can I ask you a question? Did he say he was home when this happened or he wasn't home when this happened?
He said that he came home.
And it was already in a mess, and the burglar escaped through the window. And now your neighbors say the burglar was a woman crawling out of the window, and they saw it.
Right. I told my neighbors, and I said, hey, be aware. There's someone breaking in to our homes. And then they said, well, actually, now that you mention it, we saw a woman climbing out the window.
So I question your neighbors. Why aren't they calling the police if some woman's crawling out of your house? Like, I'd be calling the police on that one. But Scarlett, hang on for a second. We're going to try and make the call, come back here in a second, all right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. Like you said, you don't even need to make this call, but it will be entertaining.
I'm telling you, it doesn't even add up for me, for her.
No, not at all. Like, why wouldn't she take that extra step and really investigate the crime?
We're in the middle of the roses. I'll be honest. Well, yeah. I mean, I can say it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Something in her story doesn't add up to me.
Well, what?
Yeah.
In her story?
Her story doesn't add up to me. So I don't know what that means yet, but her story doesn't add up to me. I don't know if I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. Let's do the call and then we'll get to it. So basically, Scarlett, she's married in Mar Vista, and she comes home early from work. Her husband's already home early from work, and the bedroom's in disarray.
Yeah.
And she says, well, what's going on here? And he says, well, there was a burglar in the house, and I came home, and I found that the burglar just came into the bedroom and messed everything up, and then apparently escaped through the window.
And then she says, let's call the cops. And then he says, well, there's nothing valuable missing. So obviously, he had enough time to look around to see that her rings were still there, the iPad is still there.
And so she didn't call the cops, and then time goes by. She warns the neighbors. The neighbors say, well, we think we saw a woman crawling out of your window. See, all of it's fish to me. But let's get to it. I'll bring Patty in. We'll find out what's going on. Scarlett, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen, Scarlett. Patty is here. She is going to call your husband, and she's going to offer him some roses. Mm-hmm. We want to find out who he sends them to, who's top of mind, right? Like, what name comes into his mind first. I hope it's yours. And then what he puts on the card. And that's significant because it can tell us a lot, what he writes on the card. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been married 4 years.
Any kids?
We don't, but he does. He has a 7-year-old son.
Does the son live with you?
Not all the time, but part-time.
All right, here we go. So Patty's going to call him now.
Hello?
Hi,
May I speak to Mark?
This is Mark.
Mark, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Vista Flowers. How are you?
I am great.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to. The reason I'm doing this promotion, it's because I am promoting my delivery service, and I like for my customers to just go ahead and go on my Facebook page and write a quick review in order for me to kind of increase the likes.
I'm sorry. What are y'all called again?
I'm calling. I'm sorry. I'm called Vista Flowers.
Okay, and you're just gonna give me free roses?
Yes, I'm doing this to 5 customers today, and they're free. Free dozen roses. We deliver anywhere you want. Free delivery. We could do that today if you like, and if you want us to do that today, they will be delivered by lunchtime, or we can choose any other day this week.
Okay, so I just give you the information, and you can just send it to anywhere?
Yes, the only information I asked from you is the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note.
All right.
Okay, so who do you want to send them to?
No name.
I'm sorry?
If possible, could we just send like a little message?
Oh, so you don't want to... Wait, you don't want to put a name on it?
No, I'm okay.
Well, I need to know where who's going to receive them.
Yeah, let me give you the address. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And it's going to be Suite 215.
So who do we ask for when we get to this address?
I mean, when you get there, there'll be a desk, and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. It's a specific suite.
Okay, what do you want to put on the note?
Do you guys do emoticons?
Yeah, we could do that.
Sure.
Okay.
If you could just do 3 hearts, and when you sign it, instead of a name, could you put "You better know who"? Like you better know who.
Okay. Well,
Mark, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you tell us a little bit more about who's going to get these flowers? We have your wife Scarlett on the phone. Scarlett, are you familiar with an address that ends with Suite 215?
Wait, I work there. This is my job.
Well, is that your office?
That's my office.
Okay, so why would you be sending flowers to your office?
Because I want to hand deliver these flowers. I don't want
to who?
To my wife.
Why not send them to her at home?
I'd rather personally give it to her.
Wait, you're missing. Hold on.
What is this for?
Hold on. You're missing the point. You want to sign it anonymously, but you're going to hand deliver them to her. She's got to obviously know who they're from when you walk into the room and say, "Here are my flowers from You Better Know Who."
I mean, that's funny, right? It's like a joke.
Well, it's kind of impersonal if it's to your wife.
Well, no. I mean, I'm going to be part of the message too. It was. I mean, it was
Mark, let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Let me give you the benefit of the doubt here. Okay, let's say that is exactly what your plan was. Back it up a little bit. The reason that we're on the phone together is that your wife said that she came home, you were home early from work, she walked into your bedroom, the bedroom was in disarray. You said it was, a burglar that broke in, but there was no sign of forced entry. And then somebody escaped through the window. Neighbors said a woman escaped through the window. You said don't call the cops because nothing valuable was stolen. The story doesn't really add up. So the question from your wife is, what happened in the bedroom? Was there a woman in the bedroom that day? There was a sighting of a woman leaving your window.
Okay, is this whole thing set up just so because you guys think I'm just cheating on my wife? Is that what
your wife thinks you're cheating on her?
Right.
Well, okay, well, look, our house was broken into. That's true.
Where did they come in? Where'd they come in?
The front door.
They walked right in?
Yeah, apparently. I guess we didn't lock up. I mean, I don't know how these things work. It could have been anybody who broke into our house.
All right, so they're in the house, and now where do they go?
The bedroom window is open. I guess they left. I don't know if it was a female or not. It was a break-in, and it's not.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Even the neighbors are saying they saw somebody. So, I mean, I'm not making that up.
Scarlett believes that you were in the bedroom with another woman. Is that the case?
That is not the case.
Okay, then Mark, why not call the police to be safe here? Somebody comes into your place, you should report that.
I mean, it crossed my mind, obviously, because it's a break-in, but, a lot kind of happened. She came home. I was frazzled. Nothing was, stolen. I mean, by the time I collected myself, I just thought it would be a waste of time for the cops,
Scarlett, do you believe him?
No, it's not making sense. I don't understand this. Like, there was no damage to our front door. I opened it with my key. Like, who breaks in but doesn't break the door, doesn't break the window?
Or locks the door.
Or agreed.
It doesn't make sense. And I want to believe you, but the pieces don't fit together. They never do. When I call you and you're like, oh, I didn't answer because I was working out, but then you don't come home with a gym bag? And now I'm supposed to believe that someone broke into our house, but there's no damage, and they didn't take anything. Not the iPad sitting by the bed, not the open jewelry box, nothing. And now I'm supposed to believe that you were sending flowers to yourself? I mean, if you were sending them to me, why wouldn't you just say my name? I don't get it. I don't get it, and none of it makes any sense anymore.
Babe, is there a way we could just talk about this in private without all this?
Mark, I suggest you guys talk about this because I agree with your wife.
She didn't want all of this either, by the way.
And it doesn't. There are a lot of holes to this thing. There are a lot of holes to it. I mean, yeah, it could be true if we look at what you just told us.
Look,
but I don't know. There's a lot of coincidences here that don't make sense. So why don't the two of you agree to talk about it right away?
Look, the fact of the matter is, our house was broken into. I should have.
You should call the police. You should have called the police. That would have made that. You should have called the police. Scarlett, I don't know what to tell you. You're the best judge of whether or not he's telling the truth. So why don't you guys get together right away and talk about it?
Okay.
All right. And good luck, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.